Allez, salut tout le monde, ici DaRkM00se, je suis Frozen Spirits. Un peu en retard, mais bon, je viens de me réveiller. Sur le showcase de CM Punk, on commence toujours avec CM Punk contre JBL à SummerSlam en 2008. CM Punk était le titre de World Heavyweight Champion, mais il n'a pas encore gagné le respect de l'un des compétiteurs les plus coriaces de la WWE. John Bradshaw Layfield. Pourriez-vous survivre à la plus attaque de JBL et réussir à défendre le titre?
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me. How I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. A true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam. Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
Well, get the.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to have the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he captained Money in the Bank and a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog, who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Allez, c'est parti.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for. For CM Punk, this is a lot.
Tu sais quoi Allez, tout le contact avec gagner le respect de JBL, j'ai cru que vous lui assénez.
Including JBL, who just don't think Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the book.
Here we go. Crossbody from the top. Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. Oh, a reversal by JBL. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games to try to wear the champion down.
But if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. Boot to the stomach. JBL showing no fear up there. Blast off.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
And there's some brutal impact on that DDT. One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL has the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. He didn't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet. Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone who's battle-tested as
Oh, tu regardes, toi?
JBL has even been here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen. Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Punk avoids the attack.
In control.
Oh, calice. Donc, je suis facile pourtant.
Just a barrage of drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? He connects with a counter.
every strike JBL delivers, JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Double underhook backbreaker.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. The vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk. And now the wrestling god teeing off. And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
To put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Ah si, casse-couille.
Instantly he has his shoulders up. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Down with the GTS.
And there he is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. CM Punk retains.
Oui, des casse-couilles.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk is silenced to put himself as a champion. This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
On a gagné. C'est même n'est pas genre pour gagner à montrer à Jubel de quoi il était capable de quitter seul ensemble, c'est toujours champion. C'est un punk et JBL. Ça, bah, j'adore des Fireburns. Armageddon en 2008. Ah oui, le match entre CM Punk contre Rey Mysterio. Royauté sans titre. Une opportunité de remporter l'Intercontinental Championship se présente quand CM Punk affronte Rey Mysterio. Punk réussira-t-il la vague de légendaire Luchador ou remportera-t-il une victoire d'anthologie? En fait, on a le récompense du match quand on gagne, puis on a le récompense de l'objectif pour avoir fait tous les objectifs.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements. But every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other. But we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. Finals for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the Army.
Look at this!
Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving. Well, I don't think William Regal's going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving. Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 171 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held. That, of course, being the Intercontinental title. Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title. Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio. You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
Ouais.
Can you believe
Bon, on irait dans les camps pour ces deux grosses attaques avec Roman.
that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off? CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
Mais ta gueule, si.
For the chance at the Intercontinental Championship. It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Boom! You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of
Fred son flanc. Hein. Et c'est quoi un flanc? D'accord. Tant le torse. Tant qu'à dire flingue, ça aurait pu dire torse. Le visage, non mais... Bon, enfin.
That's a chop you don't want to be able to receive. And we talk about the reason for this. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Turns over. The sharpshooter is locked in. Wrenching in this. One last gas effort, and that'll do it. Shot reversal stopping Mysterio. Up and around.
Parez votre tueur fouille à chaque fois qu'ils attaquent.
And he is directed into the corner. Look at this. Placed in the tree roll.
Hitting kick.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Ray just can't stop this attack.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
This #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk had other plans.
Up by Mysterio with a Hurricane Rana in the 619 position.
And now that second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. Here, kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball.
Et ah bah oui, il aurait dû...
He has his target weighed and
Non,
measured.
s'il te plaît. Oh, c'est nul.
Opponent set up. We know what's coming.
Il fait contrer. Enculé.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
Did you hear the impact? Boom.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Cover. We have a cover.
2 count. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match on Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is, CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Allez hop. Après une demande victoire face au roi de la lucha. Aussi après il y avait le nouveau challenger numéro 1. Déjà, option. Non, 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 il est trop facile. C'est bizarre, mais bon, ok. Ouais, on va regarder pour le fun, mais bon. Ça peut ça change pas grand chose. Puis Rémi, ça. Rémi non plus, ça change pas grand chose. Ah, c'est ça. Juste la même musique. On a affaire à... Oh! CM Punk contre Wendy Orton à WrestleMania 27 le 3 avril 2011. Je m'en rappelle. C'est le source qui a pris de fait se venger de Wendy Orton. Mais le destin en a décidé autrement. C'est l'occasion de réécrire l'histoire. Alors battez Orton maintenant qu'il est acculé. On est bien d'accord que ça s'est jamais arrivé. J'ai vraiment... J'ai quand même un doute. Ah oui, je me rappelais tellement pas.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right
Ah oui, ok, je comprends.
WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I've done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Par contre, oui, j'ai vu DiBiase avec le visage fouté. Vous faites chier. Suki, vous faites vraiment chier. T'sais, oui, je sais que ce gars-là il est en prison en ce moment. Mais bon, bordel, on peut tous s'en foutre un peu. Dans le jeu vidéo, merde. Je vous l'accorde, j'aurais aimé. J'aurais vraiment aimé ça. Il aurait aimé la musique de la DaRkM00se. Je l'adore celle-là. We are ones. Mais bon.
that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And a heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. As Cole calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily
From the top, handle cuts. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay out his opponent.
settled in the corner now.
Turns that
Évidemment.
on CM Punk. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton. The Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
CM Punk saved the WWE champion yet. Randy Orton pushed to the break to turn the corner that his faithful protected. In fact, they were superhuman power. After everything he's been through, one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally. Oh, Randy slapping on this hole, looking to get it in deep.
Boston gets to the ropes, and the hold is released. Turns it around.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. This time last year, Punk was
Yeah.
WrestleMania by the straight
Bobo.
edge society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final.
From way up,
Mais bordel, c'est code, esti.
falter as the Vipers start to chip away.
Oh, ferme ta gueule! Dude!
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Cody's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Sunday, but could not execute the maneuver.
Can't see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack. And then trampling stop. Driving the boot into the midsection there. Damaging there.
CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory. Chopping down the tree. Right at the trunk. The Viper in bad shape here. Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse. Reversal by Orton.
Unable to evade the offense.
And the Viper scattered. Down in the corner. And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct
something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel. And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it really works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike. Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade. Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with a patented punch, and Orton gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here. CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk, and now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three.
Orton hasn't been. Here we go. Punk powers out, still going strong. Amazing. Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Randy Orton about to go to that place, a place where there's no pain, no injured leg, nothing.
Into the anaconda vice grip.
So they should locked in tight. He's got to find a way out of this.
I'm sure he's trying, but as you just said, Cole, that hole is locked in tight.
Et voilà. Donc ça, c'est une partie qui a été réécrite. Dans la vraie vie, c'est pas CM Punk qui gagne. C'est comme ça qu'on fait. Vous avez vaincu Randy Orton des remports avec toi qui avait échappé à Punk. Oh, je vais voir un match incroyable. Après, complètement un truc incroyable. Et en effet, en 2013, WrestleMania 29, CM Punk en The Undertaker. Pour qu'il sonne le glace. Ça ne s'est pas passé comme prévu pour la dernière fois. Maintenant, CM Punk veut que vous réécrivez l'histoire et que vous trouviez un moyen de battre notre cœur de mettre fin à sa streak à WrestleMania. C'est un peu méchant. Mais bon, allez, allons-y.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29, the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We've battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man's streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
Ça, je trouve ça cool en fait, qu'en fait tu explores l'histoire intégrale de CM Punk, enfin, pas intégrale, quelques matchs, mais tu revis l'histoire d'une autre façon que CM Punk s'il gagnerait. Avec cette musique. Et je me rappelle qu'on a revu ce match-là parce que dans le DaRkM00se, donc en 2013, il y avait ce match-là dans le showcase. Mais la différence, c'est qu'il n'y avait pas l'entrée avec Paul Heyman. Quand même content qu'il l'a mis. J'adore cette musique. Cult of Personality. Allez, The Undertaker. Je pense que je vais aller pisser de ça. Mon truc a fait l'enroule.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania. And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head. To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get pinned. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via count out of disqualification, the streak will be over. This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania.
Ta gueule, j'en reviens les gens. Bon. Oh, ici de l'ex-sweep, de type Chian, cercle pour... Ok. Déjà, on va recommencer le match, déjà.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line. Punk has been
Oui, je trouve plus tôt, je sais.
up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We'll
Je
just
voudrais pas, en
have to
fait,
see.
ok, prise de soumission.
We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history of The Undertaker. And it was a
Enculé.
because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a
Enculé.
form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men. And those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation.
Ah, tu fais chier? Bah ta gueule! Calisse! Tabarnak! C'est vraiment la merde. What the fuck? Je n'ai pas compris ce qui s'est passé. Hey, faut dire que c'est vraiment chiant contre les colis. Par contre, tu vas me faire remonter, s'il te plaît. Tu vas me faire remonter, s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. Taker! Taker! Lâche-moi! Lâche-moi! Con.
He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history making. It's more than just a thumbnail.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree. And he goes crashing to the outside. He's going up. First up top. All the way to the outside.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home. Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a butterfly backbreaker.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight. This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20-1 will make CM Punk immortal. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now. The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
Tosses it back in there. CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker
went for that choke slam and inadvertently perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man. Up with a running knee in the corner. The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of the Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect. And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow the Undertaker stealing it and Punk can't believe it.
Well, throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else could Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down? Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man, oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey. Looking for GTS, but the Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone. Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Back to the head and Punk illegal pinfall. Kicks out.
Oh man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker, picture perfect.
Precision elbow strikes. Oh,
Stiff kick. Oh, what an accident.
Punk about to take flight.
Two count. No, kick out at 2.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there. CM Punk hoists his opponent.
GTS.
It's over. Undertaker is done.
There's 2. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over. The winner of this match. I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win of The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
Fin de série. Mettez pas de streak à WrestleMania 29 en mode showcase. Le silence était assourdissant, alors que CM Punk a mis fin à la streak à WrestleMania 29. On va regarder pour le fun. Première version. Ouais. Ah oui, c'est vrai, parce que lui, dans le sens, c'est la version remasterisée. C'est l'original. C'est grand. Excusez-moi. J'adore cette musique. Que ce soit This Fireburns ou Code of Personality, Avec cette place pour revenir en jeu, et la plus convoitée qui soit, c'est aussi la dernière chance de CM Punk qui se joue. À vous de réécrire l'histoire et de faire à Punk la rédemption après l'une de ses défaites les plus cuisantes. Dernière chance entre CM Punk contre John Cena à un épisode de Raw en 25 février 2013. Ouais, parce que ça c'était 17 août, 14 décembre, le 3 avril, le 7 avril 2008, 2011, 2013. C'est le 25 février 2013, parfait.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing. Respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Run?
C'est vrai. C'est vrai que quand il a fait ce You Weekend One, c'était quelque chose, parce que je veux dire, c'était l'une des premières fois qu'il avait fait une prise de même, puis c'était waouh. Ah, ça fait drôle de voir l'ancien Raw de 2013. Ah, ça fait vraiment bizarre de revoir la WWE en statue. Ah, c'est drôle. Ben, ça, je pense que l'année passée, on pouvait faire ça aussi. De se mettre entre deux personnes. Je me dis si un jour il invente le mode première personne. Regardez les caméras de base qui est caméra animée. Mais il y a un truc que j'ai toujours trouvé dommage, c'est pourquoi ils mettent des commentateurs modernes. Les commentateurs originaux, il aurait dû les mettre. Parce qu'en 2013, Wade Barrett, ben déjà il était pas commentateur, il était catcheur, enfin lutteur. Bon, Michael Cole ça va, même si je sais pas si en 2013 il était à Raw, ça je pourrais pas vous le dire. Et Corey Graves, j'ai pas souvenir qu'en 2013 il était là. Mais il semble que non. Ah, il était là, mais ouais, ça, en 2013 il était à ça. En 2013 il était à NXT. Donc dans un sens, le fameux John Cena. Never give up. 10 years strong. Ah, c'est vrai qu'on est en 2013. Disons que Johnson, lui, a commencé en 2003. Ou 2002. Entre les deux, je sais plus. Si vous avez quelqu'un comme John en un seul coup, mais vous pouvez le frapper, il va faire des dégâts de belle manière. Faites tourner sinon en rond avec 5 prises, quoi. Oh, faut aller de même, genre. Ah, ok, moi je vois le genre.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. It failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many other main event, premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top of the mountain in WWE.
Send up on the Koji clutch locked in. And look at how tight a grip this hold has. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation.
Big elbow.
Face first. Send up on the Koji clutch locked in. Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out? Pressure is up.
Ok. Plus on pratique, plus on s'améliore. Alors, je suis des attaques plus longues depuis sur une corde à Cena tant qu'il est à terre. Ok, celle que vous voulez. Bon, on va parler du Weekend Wana.
CM Punk held the WWE Champion.
First up top. Knee drop. The unthinkable slowly coming into view. If Cena can't find it from the top, big splash. Fortune favor.
Pas la peine de jouer les gentils sur Cena du ring pour les faire des dégâts. Continue à jouer avec le carré, frappe Cena avec une attaque en course pour gagner le dessus.
The bold, these risks could be a winning strategy. And hurled to the outside goes John Cena. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over. And gets tossed back into the mat. High stakes matchup. Punk kick to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for the line driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena. Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk and another kick out by John Cena. And again Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
They're just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high red district. Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now. From the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out harm's way.
Cena adjusted. What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
The Cena may be looking for the submission, and there he goes.
Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take. Yeah. And he very quickly counters. Oh, there he is. Yeah, breaker up to the shoulders down. CM Punk, my heaven. Yeah, no, he didn't think get the three. I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Ooh, wallop by a huge club.
Hooked up. DDT. High rent district for CM Punk. He's making his way to ringside now. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And he gets delivered back into the ring. He's looking to go.
Ah, il te fait chier, là!
From the top. Scramble connects. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is letting CM Punk.
Flying elbow drop. Into the pin. 2.
En fait, c'est cool comme concept.
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one. Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
Oh, et oui, vous avez réussi à le battre. C'est un peu écrit l'histoire, il remporte une nouvelle victoire. Et on a essayé de réécrire l'histoire en empêchant de Rock de voler une nouvelle fois le WWE Championship à CM Punk. Match retour rédempteur. Ah oui, le match entre CM Punk contre The Rock le 17 février 2013 au Elimination Chamber. Quand The Rock de base, il avait gagné la ceinture contre CM Punk.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge.
Ah, ok.
Only because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. It's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
Il faut rappeler que CM Punk de base, il part. Il est parti après le Royal Rumble de 2014. Il est revenu en 2023 au Survivor Series. C'est quand même un grand écart. Fait que, je me demande quel match qu'ils ont inventé. C'est un des matchs que CM Punk a voulu faire avant, après d'avoir parti, j'imagine. It's clobbering time!
Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out. Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word at a crucial moment.
Woohoo! Go into me. C'est ouais, le groupe qui s'appelle The Living Color. Je les connais juste à cause de cette musique là. Après c'est la musique la plus connue du groupe aussi. Fait que... Puis c'est vrai que je pourrais avoir cette musique. Ok, c'est pour jouer avec les pyrotechniques. C'est pour jouer avec la foule. D'accord. Pourquoi pas? Ok. Why not? C'est ça, c'est nouveau ça. L'année passée il n'y avait pas. Donc comme si flèche de haut vers... et le bas c'est pour jouer avec la foule. Et flèche de gauche et de droite c'est pour jouer avec les pyrotechniques. Why not? Et DaRkM00se, sachant que je sais qu'ils ont on l'a la version moderne, mais on n'a pas cette version là évidemment de 2013. Mais j'adore quand même la musique moderne. Ils l'ont remixé. Celui-là aussi est cool. Avec son... ouais. À date, je le trouve très cool, le DaRkM00se. Est-ce que je pourrais dire qu'il est meilleur que les autres? En vrai, je pourrais pas vous le dire. Je vais être honnête avec vous, je sais. J'ai toujours dit que mes préférés, ça reste le 14 et le 16. Le 16... pour le showcase et le mode carrière. Puis le 14, c'était surtout le gameplay que j'adorais. Vraiment le arcade. Là. Non, c'est pas censé être... Ah! Pourquoi il y a la ceinture? Est-ce que c'est parce que dans l'histoire... Je me rappelle plus, hein, parce que... Je me rappelle du match du Royal Rumble, mais du Chamber, je me rappelle plus. Est-ce que il aurait volé le ceinture? Ça se peut, hein. Des fois... genre, un jour je vais aller voir les matchs des Chamber sur Netflix. Puis on verra. Bon, laissez sortir votre colère, mais ne perdez pas le contrôle. Montrez à DaRkM00se que c'est vous la vedette du show, et puis là, commençons l'offensive. Ok. Prouvez à DaRkM00se que le resteur du ring ne le protégera pas des soumissions avec 2 prises de soumission réalisées lorsque vous êtes tous les deux debout. Maintenant qu'il sait que vous n'êtes pas là pour jouer, offrez-lui un peu plus de cette façon Made in Chicago. Mais du moins qui pense que CM Punk, genre le CM ça veut dire Chicago Made. Ça se pourrait parce que le gars il habite à Chicago, là, mais bon. Frappez-le de plein fouet avec une puissance d'attaque en course. Raté, c'était ridicule. Oh non. Oh, il m'énerve. Ah, il s'en chien. Non, ferme ta gueule. Ferme ta putain de gueule. Non, mais laisse-moi rentrer. Laisse-moi sortir, gros con. Imbécile. Imbécile. Wait. Oh, ferme ta calice de gueule! Pardon? No! Fuck! C'est comme le cerveau, c'est débile.
Champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
Okay.
That has likely been leading to a less aggressive run, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to be.
T'as fait quoi? Ah! Ah oui! C'est vrai, faut qu'il y ait un finisher lui aussi. Attends. Attends! Bon, c'est quoi? Je vais me laisser faire parce que c'est vrai, faut qu'il y ait un finisher lui aussi. Oh, c'est nul, sérieux. C'est le genre de truc que je déteste parce que t'as pas le choix de te laisser faire. Enculé, pourquoi tu m'as fait dans du ring? Oh, t'es quoi rendu lol?
So there's no championship advantage for the Rock tonight. Disqualification.
Bon, là, faut que je me laisse faire. C'est génial, là.
Stomping away. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big from the sky.
Ça va être très chiant.
The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows.
Are we about to see it?
The champion had every move down except the own.
It would have been the ultimate embarrassment to fall to your own move in a championship match.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at him, the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania. There's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep on this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt. The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, wow.
The referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost got blasted, but the Rock pumped down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed the Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
Cover for the championship. Makes the champ nervous. How?
J'avoue que tout que je vois les jeux de DaRkM00se, c'est que. Non, de CM Punk, c'est que. Ah ouais, au moins ils ont fait perdre CM Punk à DaRkM00se alors qu'il a donné le titre à quelqu'un d'autre. Mais c'est vrai que grâce à ça, ça fait trop un peu changer de style. La victoire qui avait été volée à Punk le revient pleinement aujourd'hui. Gloire au champion. Ouais. Que j'ai vu un truc incroyable. Ça c'est un Punk évidemment. Voilà. DaRkM00se, normalement je pense que... Et voilà. J'ai pas cette musique. Parce que la version moderne, c'est la musique du Final Boss. Alors que lui de 2013, on l'appelle le Electrifying. Les deux sont bons. Oh, récompense disponible. Parfait, parfait. On a à ce temps le lot Latino Heat. Ça c'est le gratuit. Avec Eddie Guerrero de 1997 et le WWE Tag Team Championship de 2002 à 2010. Et on a un pack de cosmétiques de Hell et Joe DaRkM00se. Parfait, parfait, c'est cool ça. D'ailleurs, je vais voir Eddie Guerrero. C'est quoi c'est... Ok, ouais, c'est pas celui que je connais. Après, c'est la vieille musique de Eddie. Et pas mauvais. Je suis toujours pour voir la version originale. Enfin, je rends pas moderne parce qu'il est mort depuis longtemps, mais sa version récente, mettons. Et on a le match entre CM Punk contre Brock Lesnar à SummerSlam le 18 août 2013. The Best face à The Beast. Maintenant qu'il n'est plus avec Paul Heyman, CM Punk est devenu sa cible. Face à Brock Lesnar qui cherche à infliger un maximum de dégâts, vous devez réécrire l'histoire et trouver un moyen de contrer la bête.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour.
Ah bah son année 2013 il était vraiment nul.
To The Undertaker, I took a few months off the heel. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot at beating the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed. It was a brutal encounter. If you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Ouais, j'avoue.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down. Played by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion.
D'accord, en fait, c'est même pas... Ok, c'est vraiment le catcheur qui provoque. Ah! Ah, c'est... Ok. Enfin, qui provoque. Qui... Ok, ouais. Bon, c'est quand même un ajout assez drôle. Bon, pourquoi pas.
Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it. You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. Another disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar. A man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable, the Undertaker streak at WrestleMania. But this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. There have been 4 stitches
Enfin, qui
in
ont
the
été
chest.
logés que l'endroit où il était, il y a le pyrotechnique n'a pas sorti.
Punk in recent weeks. See?
Oh boy. What? Qu'est-ce qu'il a foutu le gros con? Je lui ai demandé de courir.
It's the best versus the big. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing. Then he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting his CM Punk business to rest here at SummerSlam. Take him! Good Lord! Taking flight!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Well, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the beast guessing all match long.
Something to note tonight. Brock Lesnar is dominant, but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. As for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Using the chair with no caution at all. Holding nothing back, shaking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Into a neck breaker.
Évidemment.
is leaving no breathing room here.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot.
First up top.
What's this? He's
Taking flight. Coming down from the lift. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible. Hang on. Triangles in. Triangles in. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight. Yep.
Ok, c'est le coup bas qu'il veut.
For a crucial escape, yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. There it is. Reversal. Oh, he went low. The humanity. Foot just stomping down. And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way. Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here. And remember, guys, this is another disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk, and now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the beast incarnate backing you up.
One to the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
Late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
But just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the air counterizing over the chair.
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar, the distraction enough to give the beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet. Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in. Oh, it just goes to show. Turning into the chair. Here's the cover. And the end. Punk powers out. Still going strong. He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Lesnar's face on the worst of that.
He's heading out to the ringside area. Hoisted up high here. Driven face first into the apron. He's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
The steel chair, a classic for very good reason.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Up high. Splash. Turning it into a pin for the win. Kicks out. He still has it.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS kicks. Will that sew this up for Punk?
There's two. Last up, CM Punk overcame the beast and Paul Heyman's schemes.
The Conqueror a été vaincu et un autre chapitre de l'histoire a été écrit avec une histoire de CM Punk. Offense et conséquences. Ok, là je pense qu'on aura affaire à du nouveau. Époque. Que se passe-t-il quand on pousse un homme à bout? Quand on s'attaque à sa famille? Et même à son animal de compagnie? Quand on dépasse les limites? Du moins qu'Interior va le découvrir face à CM Punk. Bad Blood le 5 octobre 2024. Ah, ok. CM Punk contre Drew McIntyre.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shot DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved. And then again, at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And then again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the third time in his career.
Je me rappelle plus de ce match-là parce que je l'ai jamais vu en fait. Je savais qu'il y avait une rivalité entre Drew et CM. Mais j'ai jamais vu leur match à Bad Blood de 2024. J'adore sa musique.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history. It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight to end the CM Punk for good.
is his first time in the cell in nearly 11
Oh, la foule.
right here in Atlanta. CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious. Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I would be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight. And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital. Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side.
Ah, c'est cool. Ils ont fait dans l'autre que la foule chante.
He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
C'est tellement réaliste. Parce qu'à cette heure, il y a beaucoup de fans qui chantent les musiques des catcheurs. Surtout, et je viens surtout quand t'es en Europe. Quand la WWE passe en Europe, là, il y a beaucoup d'Européens, que ce soit des Français, des Italiens ou whatever, là, qui décident de chanter, les Allemands, qui décident de chanter les musiques des catcheurs, c'est cool, en vrai. Vous voyez rouge, faites en tant que vous aussi, exposez-le pour qu'il comprenne les horreurs qui l'attendent. Vous avez affronté le premier, vous de continuation en affichant plus de dégâts. Pas de temps à perdre avec de petits coups pour faire toujours force et c'est lui 2 gouttes. Quoi, ok. Mettez de l'huile sur le feu avec un puissant David Double Axe and de plus secondes pour faire prendre l'envie de se battre avec Drew. À Drew.
Final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure. From the top, Sandal connects. Driving the elbow. It's never been a matter of self. Reservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this
Va te
is
foutre.
what I'm after, so be it. Because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This isn't about a win. This is about
Ah, je pense que j'ai compris pas. En fait, il faut qu'au moins un membre,
early in this match. And these two have already
une partie du membre de Drew soit dans le rouge.
signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
Oh, look at this. Right to the floor. That was great.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations. Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. And CM Punk is in control. Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. McIntyre might be able to start mounting something here. He's just running on pure instinct right now. And it's working.
The little snake eyes in action.
Oh, we got that scattered.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Looks like the road crew left some tools under the ring and it's going to get used again.
Oh, smack with the wrench. Drew anticipated that one.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side.
From the top rope, CM Punk connects with the elbow drop.
Ou c'était l'ensanglanté.
McIntyre
Ok.
on Dream Street right
McIntyre.
Asti!
Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty, just a clubbing blow. Oh, God. That might have punctured something.
Brutally swinging that steel chair.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Got turned out of their stomach and the sharpshooter's in.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer? One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Boom! Read that one. Patches of Houlihan out here. Right, the elbow nailed it. McIntyre must be getting... You're not in a fuck. He turns it into the anaconda vice. This one could be over. It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out? A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. And an elbow. Oh, look out. It's on now. Big shots being fired right now. Now the competitors lighting up. The fight is on, and it's furious. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, stiff red shot. All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all. Boom.
He's zoning in. Has something big in store. Pump this with a right down low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective. And all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all. And now McIntyre gonna introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue. And what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen? I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet. Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
Ouf, ouh, ouh. Oh, que ça a dû faire mal.
He's broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Oh, c'est beau, t'abuses par contre.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end. DPS connects. Cover off the goal sweep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
Bon, Reagan, c'est le match le plus violent que j'ai jamais vu. T'es beau, t'abuses, hein, j'ai vu pire.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering
Tu avais apporté les rêves du Chosen One avec cette victoire dans DaRkM00se là. Ok. Alors déjà CM Punk. La version... Ah, c'est avec lui. J'imagine. Puis tout... Puis... Bon, bref, peu importe. Raw, le 6 janvier 2025, 10 ans de ressentiment, CM Punk contre Seth Rollins. Plus de 10 années de colère et de ressentiment ressurgissent quand CM Punk se retrouve enfin au tout premier Raw de 2025.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth. Enjoy the show. Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world. Become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
It's clobbering time!
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014. Absolute warlords of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that
C'est vrai. Le Big Boo. Falcon à au carré XX. Attends, déjà. Ça, tu me laisses. Sinon, tu me lâches. Tabarnak. J'ai compris le message. Bonjour, on recommence. Si. Moi, je suis ben... Moi, c'est le truc que je déteste que c'est mon adversaire qui donne le premier coup. Ouais, allez, va te faire foutre, sérieux. Oh, bon, moi, va chier, va chier. On recommence, allez, encore. Bon, c'est plus compliqué. Ah, tu veux que je me fasse dehors, c'est ça? C'est quoi comme style en fait? À la règle du match. Attends. Oh, il veut vraiment faire ça? Bon, écoute, on va faire tout de suite, hein. Ah, oh, mon salaud, là. T'es enculé, il vient pas. Il vient? Hey, le con! Oh putain, en plus c'est long. Ah, faut tellement que j'espère qu'il me donne pas de contre. Honnêtement, je prendrai pas de risque constamment par contre. Ouais, mais remontant. Il m'énerve. Oh mais sort du ring! Ah, comment est un poussi de même? Ah, ça se peut-tu? Ah, split poussi! Mais ça! Va te faire foutre! Oh, ce genre d'objectif qui devrait même pas exister! Non, oh, viens-t'en! Oh, il me tape sur les nerfs! Il veut vraiment pas, hein? Lolo. Va te faire foutre! Va te faire foutre! Mais il fait chier! C'est quoi ça? Va te faire! Là, le tabarnak, là. C'est pas sûr que je le sens pas en tout. Là, tabarnak, là, tu vas sortir de là!
Oof, did you hear the thud on that impact? He quickly slides into the ring.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
It looks like things are spilling out into the WWE universe. Kick finds the mark. These two are letting this spot take him wherever it wants to go. Out in the chaos of the crowd. Oof, kick finds it. And that was a
Bon,
successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
c'est fait.
Back to ringside.
Returning back to the ring.
Juste de même, combo, je voulais le Falcon Arrow. Carré, carré X cercle.
He's getting back to the ring, looks like.
And Seth, so often the aggressor, so often the more experienced man in the ring, simply cannot.
Va te faire foutre, va te faire foutre. Tu m'énerves. Va te faire foutre. Non, j'ai contré. Non, 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 j'ai contré. Là, pour le coup, ferme ta grande gueule. Hey, ils font vraiment exprès pour que je dé... Dude, c'est quoi ça? Mais ferme ta grande gueule!
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is... We're going to free the arm and does just that.
Ensuite, je colle le snap suplex, let's go. Puis il m'a contré, génial! Mon colis, tu me contreras pas.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years. The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't know my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
Up high!
Va te faire foutre, tabarnak d'enfant de chienne. Non mais ta gueule, arrête de te lever. Oh, il faut qu'il soit debout en fait.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg. Now just mocking and having his way with Punk. Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Is it another kick out?
Catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here. jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS. Looking to deliver one of his own. Oh, he connected. And Punk kicks out. I don't know.
Ok, il manque un dernier match. Puis après, on sera rendu dans les Fantasy Warfare. Parce qu'en fait, il y a trois types de. En tout cas, c'est un punk. En fait, il y a les. Les matchs historiques, donc les matchs qu'on connaît de base. Les matchs fantasy, donc les matchs, je pense, qui auraient pu avoir lieu. Puis les matchs si. Puis fait que celle-là va être le dernier qu'on va faire. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Ok. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ouais, je pense qu'on. Ok, je pense qu'on va le faire en 2 épisodes, à mon avis.
Because resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man. A ring just knocked right out of that.
Oh.
Seth Rollins.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
GTS.
Seth has got to dig deep now. And Punk now lifting his opponent up.
GTS from Punk.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that. And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Completely missed the mark there. Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second city saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever
Lift off. Oh, clothesline. CM Punk stuck in Punk now. Looking for the pinfall.
Tu sais, genre, faire un jeu d'ITS et survie, mais par contre, un DaRkM00se. C'est qu'on va faire. Mais je pense qu'il y aura trop d'épisodes, c'est vrai qu'il y a le mode Gauntlet. Parce que j'ai regardé, puis il y a 3 modes. Enfin, 3 styles de match. Il y a lui qui en a 10 et qu'on va faire les 10. Parce que oui, on a fait l'intro, mais l'intro il y avait juste un match. Et j'ai fait l'intro au dernier live de Resident Evil, je ne me rappelle plus laquelle par contre. Qui était un bonus. Ensuite, on a fait les 10 matchs. Puis il y a 4 matchs dans une catégorie, puis 7 matchs dans l'autre. Donc, au lieu de se dire, parce que je sais que je pourrais pas finir aujourd'hui, ça c'est sûr, on va garder les 11 matchs qui restent. J'ai pas regardé c'est quoi les matchs en passant, mais mettons, on va regarder les 11 matchs qui restent. Ah, si on regarder les 11 matchs qui restent au prochain live. Et on a le dernier match de historique. CM Punk contre Seth Rollins contre Roman Reigns à WrestleMania 41 dans la première soirée du 19 avril 2025. Je me rappelle de ce match, je l'avais regardé quand WrestleMania 41 est arrivé. Le rêve devient réalité. Paul Heyman lui a gâché ses chances, mais il est temps de réécrire l'histoire et d'aider CM Punk à remporter la victoire de ce soir au main event de WrestleMania contre celui qui veut tout détruire et le One-Two Chief.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of. The main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did. Oh no! Heyman betraying both of us. Oh my God! What the hell did we just witness? I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
Je me rappelais pas de cette entrée-là, mais ok. Ça veut qu'il l'avait, hein, parce que moi je me rappelle juste pas.
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh oui! Non, je m'en rappelle, oui. Non, je m'en rappelle, oui, qu'il s'était habillé en noir, puis après la lumière s'est éteinte pour qu'il serait habillé en blanc. Ça, c'était cool, oui, je vais m'en rappeler.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
Ah,
14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City. For a record 10th-time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry, marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania, but this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives. A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone. The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas. The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania. It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked out of the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, 2 men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction is wrestling.
Allez. Là, ça va être un peu compliqué vu que c'est un triple weight, mais bon.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance. Seth
Ouais, c'est ça qui va être compliqué là, parce que tout le monde va être sur ma gueule.
to prove he's still the best in the world. Punk is claiming that for him this is just business. Taking Reigns and Rollins out of WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do. To win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible. Yeah,
Enculé.
that situation of the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk.
Ça serait cool qu'on me laisse sortir du ring, s'il vous plaît. Non, mais sortir du ring! Je suis tombé le bouton. Il a appuyé sur le ring de R1. Bon, je sais qu'il n'est pas non plus comme ça.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The steel chair does not get much more classic than that.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't.
No!
Roman taking on the offense, but as
But this is for this is the fed!
WrestleMania main event is not facing it one bit. CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is.
Oh, je t'emmerde!
Somehow breaks the count immediately. How at this point you don't even stay on long enough for a one count is beyond comprehension. He answers right back. Time to go for a ride. Bang, crashing into the chair. Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Mais ferme ta calice de gueule.
Personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk
Ferme-la! Ferme-la!
stayed like a soldier. When Punk came back to all the fanfare, he pushed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years. Punk formulating a move.
Clothesline! Oh, what a crummy blow. My goodness, did you hear that shot? Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. Back to the ring here.
Rollins steers clear of that.
And remember the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first came out of the scene, was because of CM Punk. Heel is good.
Oh, enculé!
Looking for the pin, but was that enough? I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one on the top. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Vous êtes vraiment débile.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation. It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the
for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation. Stalking from above.
Look out!
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Into the ring again now.
CM Punk with a quick move. You're living off your connects. He's not done there. He locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that hold.
Testing the thresholds of pain tolerance.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Non, 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 s'il te plaît. Roman. Ah, enculé. Non, non. Lâche-moi. Non, non. Je t'ai pas demandé. Et pourquoi t'as pris lui? Voyons. Je suis pas en automatique, crétin.
And just tossing Seth out of the ring like that.
Right about now.
Viens t'en plus vite.
Demands acknowledgement. And out. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait on. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking? And a Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man CM Punk in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now, Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again. That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray? CM Punk
Enculé de tabarnak.
turns that back on CM Punk.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Rollins and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best.
Et surtout, votre faute.
in this industry. Oh, that's reversed.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Down with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this. Two. Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins. A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins
Avec ça, on va s'arrêter ça là. On va se retrouver tantôt pour Diablo 4, les gens. C'est dans l'ordre des choses, c'est ici un peu qui est trophée lors de la première soirée à WrestleMania 41. Jusqu'ici, tout va bien. Vous avez prouvé que vous aviez les épaules pour les matchs historiques. Ça, c'est Punk Pop. La compétition est votre addiction. Et vous en aurez besoin pour procurer le reste du showcase. Une nouvelle vague de défis vous attend, alors donnez le meilleur de vous-même. Et on va être de retour. Et là, voilà les matchs de rêve. En fait, ils sont tous les dream matchs que Royal Rumble. Non, que CM Punk adorait, j'imagine. CM Punk se transforme en boîte Hitman Hart. CM Hart. Et vous devez l'aider à réécrire l'histoire pour empêcher le Montreal Screwjob de se produire. Ah oui! Boîte Hitman Hart contre Shawn Michaels au Survivor Series du 9 novembre 1997. Dans la peau d'une légende. Oui, ok. On va s'arrêter là-dessus. C'est quand même intéressant de savoir. Ok. Et on va voir évidemment 25 jetons affection. Bon, ok, pourquoi pas. Et le lot NXT 2, on a le PC Championship, le NXT Championship de 2017 à 2021, le NXT Unity North American Championship, le NXT Cruiserweight Championship, puis le NXT UK Tag Team Championship. J'ai pas vu un... Non, arrête! Ah, c'est calice. Les... Bon, on va dire que j'ai rien vu, ok? Bref! On va s'arrêter là-dessus, les gens. Je vous donnerai ce like, on est partagé, likez, abonnez-vous pour rejoindre le groupe Discord de Fusion DaRkM00se. Le lien est dans la description, puis on va se retrouver tantôt pour Diablo 4. Allez, bye tout le monde!